just saw a horse and carriage go by, and that horse
and a dragon
had green, sparkly hooves.
Yes.
It's St. Patrick's Day, y'all. Welcome back to our 2026 St. Patrick's Day parade coverage here in downtown Savannah. We are coming to you live from Broughton Street at Leopold's Ice Cream, and it's a bit of a chillier St. Patrick's Day, but
it's warming up.
That's not stopping people from getting scoops of ice cream.
Yes.
The store is closed today, but they have a cart outside
with a few limited flavors.
With limited flavors, but if you want something inside, they'll go get it for you.
Yes,
and despite the chilly temps, people are getting their ice cream.
Yeah, I mean,
we've got hot chocolate.
We do have hot chocolate, and it's been saving our lives.
It's been saving us, keeping us warm.
There's been
Although,
so much
Brooke, look,
activity here.
the sun is making its way toward our shady corner.
It's feeling
We're
nice.
very excited about that. I know we need to give a shout out to our photographer, Biff.
Yeah.
He's
probably having
shadiest spot today.
Yes.
And he's being a trooper. So we appreciate you, Biff, and we appreciate all of our cameramen who are making today happen, all of our behind-the-scenes people. We're bringing you so many different angles of the parade, and it really takes a team of people that you don't see to make it happen. So a big shout out to all of them.
Definitely, and you can hear a lot of activity.
We got the Coca-Cola Bears.
This is the Coca-Cola float passing behind us. We just had the Low Country Down Syndrome Society pass by us not long ago, and now right behind Coca-Cola we have Sprite.
All right, Sprite is the right color for St. Patrick's Day.
Where's Sprite's mascot?
Sprite is the right color for St. Patrick's Day.
They are, you know what?
This is not competition. They're owned by Coca-Cola.
They picked their lemon lime flavor to get the right color of green for their
that is the perfect shade of St. Patrick's Day green.
It really is, and I mean, we tried to match that color today.
Yes, we do. We've got the Chatham County Sheriff coming around the corner, so everybody behave. The sheriff's coming.
He is coming. Be on your best behavior. Don't get a ticket.
Don't forget about those extra fines today.
Yeah, no glass. Don't use glass to drink out of today. Just don't do anything against the law, and you'll be solid.
Exactly.
And I feel like that's advice for any
Have
day.
fun, but behave yourself.
Yes, we don't want to get too crazy, but I think we had checked in with the sheriff earlier. I want to say it was Grace who spoke with him live at the start of the parade. So that kind of tells you how long it's taken, about 40 minutes.
Yeah.
From the start of the parade at Gwinnett and Abercorn Street to reach us here at Broughton Street.
Yeah. Let's check in now with Lydia and Catherine. They're about to see the sheriff go by, so let's get down there and see what they're seeing.
Yeah, Catherine, we just got to see Coca-Cola come through. Big fan of that.
Big fan of the Coca-Cola Bears.
And now behind us, we of course have Sheriff Richard Coleman, as well as some of the Chatham County Sheriff's Office, which keep us safe day in and day out. I know they told me that they're upping patrols throughout today, that safety is a top thing. Brooke and Riley, I said Briley. Brooke and Riley. I'm just going to toss it to Briley every now and then. But Brooke and Riley were talking about why that's so important. We do have a list all over on our website about the Toe-to-Go program, different things you can do to stay safe. But this group right here, they help ensure that public safety. So they continue to come through. We have different chief deputies here, MacArthur Holmes, and we're seeing more and more come through. And look at that float. Okay, now I'm taken away by it. That's beautiful right there. Lots of green out here on the St. Patrick's Day. Catherine, what you think about that? There's an RV now.
I mean, what a setup that the sheriff has. That gold badge on the top of his float, very impressive.
Usually,
I like it, the green and the gold.
Usually when I see a sheriff's deputy vehicle pull up behind me, I'm not very happy, right? You know, when I get pulled over every now and then for speeding. Don't do that today, and I shouldn't do that ever. But right now, it's all in fun. Look at this group right here riding along. How you doing? You doing well? How's it riding this machine right here? This is great.
It's really cool. It's a really cool machine. You guys doing all right today?
We're doing good. We're doing good. Well, y'all keep going along. Yep. See you later. And these are just some of the crews.
It looks like the RV is state drug testing with occupational health, or state drug testing and occupational health. You can always catch our medical minute. That's up in Beaufort. Yep. That is our Sabrina. She has those every single week. You can tune in on WJCL 22 News. But look at this awesome float. They've got the leprechaun hat. They've got the shamrock.
look at our friends there, and they're playing Jump Along. It's hard not to jump along, Catherine. We're going to let y'all listen to this because I just like this.
Bringing bombs. I came to drop bombs. I got more rhymes than the Bible's got songs.
Oh! Let's go, Catherine. Okay, for now, we're going to send it back to Brooke and Riley.
Jump around,
So
jump around, jump around. I love it. They're having some fun.
The rest of the show.
Whoever did their float, bravo. I
was a
didn't
good
see
one.
a speck of float that was not covered in
green or
shiny
gold.
foil. It looked amazing.
That
Green
was
and gold.
impressive.
Oh, we got another marching band
This is
coming.
Windsor Forest High School. This is
Windsor
their marching
Forest.
band. And
They've
you
got
can
some
see-
dancers. Let's
I
take a
like their
listen in.
outfits.
They
Yeah,
look
let's listen in.
amazing.
Yes.
The Savannah Derby Devils.
Yeah, we have these
Look at
Derby
them making their
Devils.
way down Broughton Street. They've got their
my
knee pads. They've got their skates.
If that were me, I would be falling
Oh.
over.
I would definitely lose a tooth
How
if that
fun.
were me.
I always love seeing them skate down Forsyth
That
Park.
takes some
Sometimes I'll be
talent.
there, yeah, and I'll see them weaving in and out. It's pretty
That
cool.
takes some talent.
Yes, and here behind
Oh, we've got
them,
the Savannah Park and Tree Commission.
and they got a tree to celebrate.
They've
It looks
got
like they got a leprechaun
coming
hanging
out of their
it.
tree. Look at that.
That's a good one. Now here it
Wow.
comes. It looks like this is the Hyundai Meta Plant. Last year they had a pretty impressive float. This year it looks like they might be walking instead of having a float.
Yes,
We'll
they've got
see.
a big crew with them.
They do. I mean, they're such a
I love
huge
the energy.
workforce.
Woohoo!
Happy
Happy
St. Patrick's Day. All right, we want to check back in now at WJCL 22 News' Tia Maggio. She has been live at Taylor Square all morning long. Tia, how are you doing?
Brooke, Riley, like I said, no complaints here, no complaints here. I found my way back into the parade. Here we go. Hey, we got the Chatham County Board of Commissioners right here rolling in right now. We got the shuttles. Hey, how we doing? Girl. How we doing?
We're awesome.
Where we going?
Well, awesome. If it's to be, it's up to me.
Hey, okay. Listen, we got one right. Hey, happy St. Patrick's Day. You doing good? Y'all got good seeing you. Of course, that's what's happening in the parade. We got some individuals out here. Hey, y'all, how you doing? How we doing? How are you? We doing good. How's the parade been going so far?
We love it. Happy St. Patrick's Day.
We gotta take a look. We have to admire this drink. I mean, are you kidding? So cute. I'm obsessed. So it is a fun time out here. We just had the Groves Marching Band come by us. Like I said, we got the Chatham County, we got the Honorable Judge Huffman for the Chatham County Recorder's Court out here right now. So it is a great time. Oh my gosh, Dan, get it. We got the feathers. Ah! Hey! Girl, give me a squirrel! Hey! Okay! Oh my gosh, I cannot. This is my favorite part. I can't even lie to you, Brooke and Riley. I mean, this is it. All right, here you go. So like I said, it is still going here, and we got all the time. I mean, like I said, you can't complain here. You can't complain. I said, I'm going to keep partying out here. I'll check in with y'all later. I'm going to keep going this parade. I'll see y'all later.
Oh my goodness, I can't wait for them to come by us here on
I'm
Broad
so
Street.
excited. I feel like we're gonna lose Tia. She's a part of all the action now. I'm just waiting to see Tia come meet us down here on Broad Street at this point. It's
Yes,
so much fun.
she is
But we
having a
have,
good time.
We got
Yates Astro Termite and Pest Control. They have a termite mascot,
Yes.
which is pretty impressive.
But they also have I gotta be honest, a kind of scary looking leprechaun.
You know?
on the
Not all leprechauns
are created equal. This one looks a little.
That one's a little scary.
It looks a little.
Not all of them are nice, I would say.
But
and
listen,
it looks like we have the rugby team behind him.
And we did see a Savannah firefighter.
He's right
the
here.
Savannah Bananas.
Right there, the firefighters.
We have someone from the Savannah Bananas firefighters behind us.
All right, the rugby team over here, they're getting the crowd involved. They're throwing the ball with the crowd. This is pretty cool.
Let's hope that they don't throw it over here because I would not
Come on,
catch
Brooke,
it.
you can do it.
No,
I know you can do it.
And if I tried to throw it back, it would probably go like to the side.
I know
my
on.
limits.
I've got gloves on. I don't know if I could catch it or not.
It is starting to get warmer outside.
It is. The sun is making its way toward us.
It's turned out to be a really nice day.
It has. If you haven't made your way down here yet, it's starting to get warmer.
Yeah.
The crowd is continuing to grow. I think people make their way over here.
Yeah.
We've got the tailgaters, one of the newer teams. Of course, they're dancing. Shocker.
The parade. Yeah, I do know that they are off this week, so they're actually able to enjoy Savannah's St. Patrick's Day festivities. A lot of the times they're traveling on the road.
Yes.
But this year they actually get to be a part of it, which is so much fun. We love to see
They're getting the crowd going over here, the tailgaters. They've got the Cupid Shuffle going.
Yes, we love to see it. And of course, you'll see
Hello, happy St. Patrick's Day.
Happy St. Patrick's Day.
From where? From New
Jersey.
All right, he said he came all the way from New Jersey for this. And guess what? He made a good choice. This is the place to be on St. Patrick's Day.
I'm still shocked because earlier we had the pipe band from Arizona.
I don't know why. All over.
We have people from Ireland here, but for some reason, my brain processing the fact that there's an entire pipe band who packed up their stuff, flew to Savannah from Arizona.
It's all worth it.
Really something. It says something about the size of this parade, just how big it is. And I would rather be in Savannah than Chicago. I'm just saying, or New York.
This is the place to be on St.
Even though it's cold here, it's probably warmer than it is in those other cities.
So true.
Yeah.
So true.
Let's go ahead and check back in with WJCL 22 News' Grace Rodriguez. She is live from the start of the parade route at Gwinnett and Abercorn Street. Grace, are our floats still making their way by you?
All right, looks like we're having some technical difficulties with Grace's mic, but we'll check back in with her in just a moment.
It sounded like she had a lot of activity around her.
Yes,
still.
And we've got a lot of activity here. We've got the Cupid Shuffle going on. We've had a little lull in the parade, but people are getting into it.
I don't know if you
Brooke,
guys can
do you
hear
remember
the Cupid
it?
Shuffle, but I'm doing the Cupid Shuffle.
Here we go. Kick, 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 and turn. We're limited with our space here on the stage.
Yeah, we're kind of tucked away.
But we've got the firefighters, the tailgaters, and the rugby team over here.
Yes.
It's like the sports section.
Yeah, and they've been
there's the termite mascot with a leprechaun.
Goodness. Wait, let's see if we can get down to Catherine and Lydia. Looks like Catherine's got some banana ball players with her. Catherine, how's it going?
It's wonderful down here, Brooke and Riley. I am here with two banana ball players. Everybody wants to go to Savannah Bananas games, but also everybody wants to be at the St. Patrick's Day parade, so it's the best of both worlds. How are you guys doing today?
Feeling great, feeling amazing. Well, it's amazing to be a part of the Hyundai group that brought us out here. It's amazing to see all the people that showed up. It's just a great feeling to be representing Savannah and the Banana organization.
Absolutely, and you guys do a lot of really great dances, and we see them all over social media. We got a little dance going on here. What has this parade been like while you've been marching all morning long?
Just absolutely electric. You know, the people of Savannah are amazing. We're blessed to be out here and just ready to have a good time.
Wonderful.
I echo the same thing. It's been amazing to see all the people of Savannah show up and show out. Everybody on the street corners just kind of vibing and parading with us, so it's been amazing to be here again. Oh, yeah.
What are you both looking forward to this season of Banana Ball?
I just want to win as many games as possible and put on a show. That's it. Well, I came from Indy Ball, so we had a long season last year, 96 games. It's really rough on the body, but it's amazing to be in this environment where everything's about having fun, everything's about the fans, the kids, the people that really matter the most, and kind of bringing it back to your roots where it's about the 6-year-old kid that's in you that sometimes gets hidden by the fact that we play this game for results sometimes. So to be here with my man Bryce Grzafi is just a beautiful feeling.
Absolutely wonderful. Thank you so much. Thank you for talking to us today.
Thank you.
And hope you have a wonderful St. Patrick's Day. Hope the parade still, keeps moving and you guys get to see more and more fans. Everybody wants to see the Bananas this season, and we're looking forward to another great season.
Absolutely. Thank you guys. Thank you guys.
All right, we are still watching these wonderful dancers right now. We've got a few of the Texas tailgaters here. The Bananas organization continues to expand. And look at, and we even have a firefighter here as well. They've got some of their dances going on. Lydia, do you have the moves to keep up with the tailgaters?
No, you have, well, to some of them. Some of them I think I can dance like. Others, look at this right here. They've got it. We're hitting kind of a stall in the parade, so we've had them here for a minute.
Yeah,
but
we've got some Gaelic football, or actually it's the rugby. It's rugby!
Rugby. Oh, they're coming up next. We're excited to see them. Look at this crew down here. They're wearing their rugby shirts and they're purple. Other people are just simply crossing the road right here. A little parade goer action here. As for now, we'll wait till more comes down our way. As for now, we'll send it back to Riley and Brooke.
All right, somebody needs to put a step tracker.
I love to see it, how much fun they're having. I think there's
somebody needs to put a step tracker on the firefighters and tailgaters, because they're walking the parade and dancing the entire time.
That's what they're known for.
Amazing.
Dancing.
Amazing.
There's 6 banana ball teams. We saw, I think, 3 of the teams.
We've seen 3 of them today so far.
Keep an eye out.
We might have more to come.
Yes, and we still have a few other floats slowly making their way to us. It looks like right now we have the Georgia Department of Public Safety making its way to us.
Yes, they've got some drums, they've got some bagpipes.
Yeah, they always have oh my gosh, I can't talk, an impressive display. There we go, I got the words
And you know what? Good news for me and Brooke, the sun is slowly starting to hit us.
I might shed this coat soon. I got a blazer under my coat.
Yes, we've got layers on layers. I might take my gloves off here shortly.
I did see somebody who was line dancing and she had shorts on. So none of us are allowed to be cold anymore.
Yeah.
I saw someone in shorts.
People are still eating ice cream here at Leopold.
Yes, they are.
So.
They have their special flavors. The Guinness ice cream, of course. Where else are you going to get Guinness ice cream? Yeah.
All right, you can hear those bagpipes.
Yes,
it's the official sound of St. Patrick's Day
now
here in Savannah.
Have the motor crew coming through. You don't want to see these guys on the highway if they have their lights on. That means you're doing something bad. But today, it's fun to see.
Yes.
It looks
and,
like
I thought it was really cool this morning. The Savannah Police Department starts the parade, and they were able to change the light on top of their car from blue to green.
Yeah.
How cool is that?
And the whole city of Savannah really turns green for St. Patrick's Day. Plant Riverside turns green. We have, of course, all of the fountains, not just the Forsyth fountain, it's all of the fountains that turn green throughout the city.
Look, there it is. I was talking about it. The green light on top of the Savannah Police Cruiser.
It's like you called it.
Yes.
That's so funny. They heard you talk and they're like, get up there.
Yes. How cool is that?
Yeah,
they can do that on St. Patrick's Day.
That is cool stuff. So again,
they are
Georgia
revving those
State
engines.
Patrol, accompanied by at least
Georgia
one Savannah
State
Police
Patrol.
vehicle.
All right.
And there's the police chief. That's Lenny Gunther right there. Let's go over to Lydia and Catherine, who are on the ground. Lydia, how is it going?
Good to be here with Chief Gunther. Tell me, how's the parade been so far?
Spectacular. Really just awesome. We have so many people that came out, didn't care about this little bit of chilly weather.
Yeah.
Everyone's having a great time. We're very happy to be here. We're a little tired, all hands on deck, but we wouldn't have it any other way.
This is a very all hands on deck because y'all are so vital during this when it comes to public safety. How's staffing? How are things looking safety-wise out here today?
Really good. We're fully staffed for the parade, and then, of course, in all of our neighborhoods. And of course, our main mission is to make sure this parade and the festivities and our whole city is safe and secure so everyone can have a really good time. And so far, so good.
Okay, love to hear it. Thank you so much, Chief Gunther. Yeah, we'll check back in with you later. See y'all later. Thank y'all so much. And of course, we have the rest of SPD right here. They are on full alert. Assistant Chief Robert Gavin as well, walking with him here. Safety, so important to this parade. It's really the backbone. When I talk to city leaders, they really say that that was the thing that they cared about most when it came to this parade. And as you heard from him, all good so far. We'll check back in with us in just a moment. As for now, we're going to send it back to Brooke and Riley.
Riley, as we are also known on this fine St. Patrick's Day.
I'll take it.
Yeah, I think I saw the Assistant Police Chief, Robert Gavin. He had a kiss mark on his cheek. So even he's getting...
It's happening. And now we see Savannah Mayor Van Johnson making his way down the parade route.
And aldermen as well. They got one of the trolleys as part of their setup.
As Mayor Van Johnson said earlier, Savannah's not afraid of a little bit of cold. Bring it on. It's St. Patrick's Day.
It is St. Patrick's Day.
We don't care if it's rain, shine. We are here, and we are going to have a great time.
And you know who's having a great time right now? I see Lydia Blackstone
Mayor
down
Van Johnson's
there with
getting some ice cream.
Linda Waldo Bryan, Mayor of Branch.
Look at Mayor Van Johnson getting some Leopold's ice cream.
Listen, you're asking. It's like, we need the ice cream.
A very Savannah thing to do.
It's the right thing. And you know what? It really has warmed up.
I feel
my hands are not icicles anymore.
Yes, we're finally feeling some warmth from the sunshine.
It's ice cream time. I have a feeling it's going to get
a lot busier.
Let
me ask the mayor what flavor he's getting.
You're going to ask him?
Oh, maybe Lydia's on the ground. Maybe she can ask him.
She's got to do the investigative reporting
for us. Can you find out what flavor of ice cream Savannah Mayor Van Johnson gets on St. Patrick's Day?
I don't know if she can make it.
Absolutely. I'm coming over here to talk to Mayor Johnson.
He's got it.
What he got. This is a little bit. Mayor Johnson, we're going to come. Oh, he's taking selfies. Selfie King over here. He's taking almost as many selfies as Alderwoman Linda Wilder Bryant, the queen of a selfie. Mayor Johnson, we have to know what flavor you got.
This is the strawberry sorbet. So y'all talking to Linda, so I went ahead and took a break.
You went ahead and took a break because you knew she would talk. So, yeah. How's the parade been for you today? Why'd you get ice cream today?
Because now I am burning up.
Yeah.
I have on like 5 layers. It was cold this morning. It's turned into be a beautiful day in the greatest city on earth during the greatest celebration in the greatest city on earth. And we're just grateful. So far, things are good.
All right. Well, thank you so much, Mayor Johnson. We're going to let you go on your way and enjoy your ice cream.
Thank you for covering us. Thank you.
Absolutely.
Eric O'Brock.
Absolutely. We also had some different city. And here comes Mr. You go get the mayor.
I was going to tell the mayor we're going to do a special flavor for him, but he ran off.
Mayor Johnson! Yelling, get him back. Go get him back. Yeah. I think he's long gone now.
I think he's gone.
Do a special flavor for him. You already do so many St. Patrick's Day flavors.
Well, we have Guinness, of course, which is...
Of course. Yes.
It speaks St. Patrick's Day.
It does, yeah. Well, thank you. I know he's happy to get a little ice cream. A lot of people, this is a good stopping point for them in the parade because it's a long parade. You need a little snack.
Yeah, and plus we have hot chocolate too. So
yes.
Of course.
On a day like today.
Absolutely. Speaking of Guinness, we've got Guinness coming around the corner right now.
Guinness. Look at there. Oh my goodness. You need to get one. They're not your supplier though because no alcohol in your ice cream, but it is the flavor.
Well, we use Guinness, but we heat it up and get the alcohol out.
Okay. So neat. I love it. Well, thank you so much. Thank you for having us here. Yes. Our host here today, Stratton Leopold. We're going to show you Guinness right here. Catherine, look at this crew. Of course. Oh, here's Alderman Leggett. I'm going to go talk to this man right here. He is 2nd District. So if you live downtown, this area is Alderman Dietrich Leggett's. Okay. Yeah, you hear him there. It's the 2nd District. It's my friend. How's it been going today?
Wonderful. We're having a good time celebrating with the rest of the community. We're the host of the St. Patrick's Day because I represent downtown. So this is how we do it, man. We want to make sure that everybody come here, they're safe, and they're having a good time.
Absolutely. This obviously is your district. We were talking last week on air a little bit more about a Publix potentially coming to your district. Any word about Trader Joe's?
Well, we're still working on that. I want something like that to happen. But all great things happen in the 2nd District. Don't be surprised if you don't see it.
Yeah, you're my alderman. I live in the 2nd District.
That's right.
So I'll see you later. Bye-bye. Of course, Alderman Dietrich Leggett, he's one of many different city officials out here today. As for now, I'm going to look behind me to make sure nothing too crazy is coming our way. Besides Guinness, of course, we'll send it back to Brooke and Riley.
All right, we see that Guinness
We've been talking about Guinness ice cream, and now here's
tried
Guinness.
the Guinness ice cream last night.
Their ears were buzzing.
It tastes just like a Guinness, does it not?
It really does.
It's
I haven't had a
amazing.
Guinness in years, and I was like, wow, it really does.
You had
taste-
one last night.
You'll have one tonight, and then if you're having a Guinness today, what do they say? They say split the G on the glass.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
So if you're having a Guinness today, I challenge you, split the G.
Or if you're not 21, come
Don't do
have
that.
the ice cream
Yes.
here at Leopold's. There's no alcohol in it. It's family friendly.
Yeah, your kids
All
can
right,
have
we got
it as
Marine
well.
Max coming by on a nice little
I like
boat.
their hat on top of their pickup
Yes,
truck.
that's a nice
fun
touch
one.
there.
Maybe not the best boating weather today.
I
although
probably
it's turning
wouldn't
out to
get
be
out.
kinda nice.
Yeah, in the sun, it's getting nicer. Probably not the
I
best
shed
boat
my
day.
jacket. I am
You
now
did.
down to the blazer.
I haven't gotten that brave yet. But we want to get over now to our Tia Maggio. She is along the parade route over on Taylor Square. Tia, what are you seeing now, girl?
Yes, Brooke and Riley, like I said, I finally got my way out the parade because, you know, I've been going in and out for quite some time, making myself a spectacle. But right now, we got some more individuals coming through, and they're playing some good music, okay? Like, all right. It's been a great time, though, here at Taylor Square. Got plenty of people out here, you know, all on the square, either partying, drinking, eating, having a good time. And, of course, you have your parade goers here right now, too, also, that have been enjoying the parade all day. It's been such a good time here. Let's talk to one individual. Hey, sir, how you doing today?
Good to see you. Happy St. Patrick's Day.
Happy St. Patrick's Day. How has this parade and this experience been for you so far?
It's a good one. It's a good one. It really is. I was expecting the cold was going to keep people in, but it doesn't seem to have happened.
Clearly not happening. A lot of people, too, were thinking maybe since it's on a Tuesday, a lot of people didn't know what was going to happen. I feel like we had a good turnout, though.
Yeah, it's a good crowd for a weekday, and, you know, had it been a weekend, we'd really be mobbed.
Absolutely. And so far, what has been your favorite float or favorite thing that you've seen come out of the parade?
I'm still trying to take all that in.
Absolutely. Then final question, what's your plans after this? You know, we got to work tomorrow. We taking the day off?
I'm probably going to take a nap.
I think that's good. Yeah, I might join too. I might need to go take my nap myself. But thank you so much.
Put more effort into this.
You gotta have fun, right?
Yeah.
Have fun. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. Exactly. Just like I said, people are out here. They're having a great time. You know, watching the parade. Been out here for hours at this point. Some people are gonna be tired. Go home and take a nap after this. But I talked to some people. Brooke and Riley say no. The party's gonna keep going. It doesn't matter if it's a weekday or not. You know, they're treating it like it's a weekend. So we'll definitely have to see those crowds later tonight. We'll bring you all those updates. But for now, I'm going to throw it back to you guys.
Tia, thank you so much.
No napping over here.
Yeah, no napping here. Not yet.
We've got Savannah Fire behind us now. You can hear that siren. And we want to check in with Lydia Blackstone down below. She's got a special guest with her.
Yes, I do. Right here is Chief Menard. You are the new fire chief of Savannah Fire. This is probably not your first parade because you've been with Savannah Fire before, but your first as chief. How's it going?
It is going very well. It is unbelievable. The energy, the people, the crowds. You know, that we had a long weekend, right? And so a lot of people are here, and just coming out with everybody today celebrating St. Patrick's is amazing. Savannah showed up.
Yes, and you're telling me you're from Colorado.
Yes.
But you've been with the department before. You're obviously coming in after Chief Elsie Kitchen. And so what's your plans for the department? What do you hope Savannah Fire has?
Well, Savannah Fire Department is a world-class fire department already. We're one of only 114 departments that are accredited, as well as ISO Class 1. So we're world class, and we know that. So coming back in, my vision for the department is that connection back with the community, and we're growing. We're annexing. There's a lot happening in the city of Savannah, and really that we match that growth, that we're giving equity across the entire city, to especially out west where our big growth is. Yeah, but throughout the entire city.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much for telling us that. We'll let you catch up with everybody here, but just appreciate you taking the time, and it's nice to meet you in person for the first time. We'll be talking to you again at the news.
I appreciate it. Okay, thank you.
Absolutely. Thank you so much. Absolutely. We'll let you scoot along with everybody as we see more and more come throughout here of this whole department here. I'll let Herman pan this way so you can see just how many right here before we get to more bagpipes. When I hear those, I'm going to stop talking because we need to hear more of it, right? But as for now, while you look at this scene here, I'll send it back to Brooke and Riley.
All right, Brooke, neither one of us are single women anymore, but if you're a single woman, go check out those Savannah firefighters.
A lot of eligible bachelors, I'm
They
sure.
are. There's some good-looking ones, too.
Yeah. Well, we do have another pipe band, and this one is from California. We mentioned Arizona earlier. Let's see if we can't listen in to these guys.
so good, don't they?
Everyone is having such a good time.
Check out this balloon arch coming in on this float. That had to take hours of work.
Yes.
I cannot imagine.
Have you ever tried to make a balloon arch?
I have not a single artistic bone in my body.
I did it for my friend's bachelorette, and something that was half the size of this balloon arch that we're seeing.
And how long did it take you?
Probably 3 hours, and then it fell apart. So
oh my gosh. This one has held up very well.
In the wind.
In the wind, in the cold, in the sun.
It is a fun balloon arch. So
whoever did that float, A+.
I know.
Wow.
We got to see who this is. It looks to be, it says a degree as good as gold. Savannah Technical College. That makes sense.
All right.
The Technical College.
Good job on that float, guys. That looks amazing.
It really
that pot
does.
of gold, I am so impressed.
And we have some fun motorcycles behind
All right, we got
them.
some motorcycles coming
so
up
much
here.
fun.
We
I
can
love
hear them
seeing
revving
the
their
Irish
engines.
top hats. You can see this gentleman at the end has a fun
Yes, we have a leprechaun coming in.
Oh, yes. I love to see the leprechauns. Scary and not scary. We've been watching our broadcast. We saw one earlier that was a little scary looking, but the rest have been so much fun.
Yes, they are getting the crowd going over here.
This is a fun
Brooke,
group.
check out this crowd. It keeps growing and growing.
You know, I got to be honest. When I was walking here this morning, it was quiet.
It was cold and chilly.
It was not the size of crowd that I'm used to seeing for St. Patrick's Day, but as the day has gone on, it's gotten warmer, the parade got started, there's been a lot more people who have made their way downtown. But it's definitely hard to drive downtown right now, so if you don't need to be downtown and you don't want to hit traffic, maybe take like Victory to get around downtown. Just don't go through the heart of downtown.
And you can check out our website, WJCL.com. If you do decide to come downtown later, we have great information about parking,
here's the Ailey
shuttles,
Shriners.
everything that you need to know. Oh, he dyed his beard green.
Oh,
Happy St. Patrick's Day.
That's fun. We should have dyed our hair fun
Oh,
colors,
gosh.
done the little sprays.
I don't think I could pull that off, honestly.
You know, you were saying I look good in green.
You
I'm
look
just
good in
next,
green.
Next
You have
year,
green eyes.
maybe I'll have
Maybe you should do
sprayed
that
green
next year.
hair.
We saw a cheerleader
really
who did
be
that
something.
earlier.
Oh, yeah. But yes, this is the Ailey
This is
Shriners.
great.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, we
And they
have
always have this fun display.
some go-karts coming in. Well, they are having a lot of fun. They're doing some donuts. You'll see
I
them
feel
coming
like
up
I'm in
here.
Mario Kart. Where's
Oh,
Mario
my
and Luigi?
goodness.
That's what it's feeling like. Oh, they are just going right back down the street.
Wow.
So we are at the intersection of Broughton Street and Abercorn Street. So these guys have made their way all the way from Gwinnett Street and Abercorn Street all the way to Broughton Street.
This is where
in
the
Abercorn.
floats make their turn, or
yes,
they're making several turns, doing some donuts over there.
Oh yeah, and they're gonna make their way onto Bay Street, so they're gonna cross in front of City Hall, and then they're gonna make a turn and go down Bull Street. And what my favorite thing about that is you can see City Hall on Bull Street. It's like the
Gorgeous
backdrop
shot.
of the parade.
Yes,
It's always one of my favorite parts when you're on the floats. Here they go.
I don't know if anybody's having more fun than these guys.
I kind of am jealous.
I am too.
I kind of want to go on
This is a
one.
fun little group right here.
I know. I feel like I'm at like a speedway if anyone's been to one of those little
my
go-kart
gosh.
places.
That is
That is so
awesome.
fun.
Those things are small, but they're loud.
They do need a lot of room, it looks like, because they're making little laps. So we're waiting for the next float.
And a reminder that the fun doesn't end when the parade ends. It continues. There's a big after-party shamrock and shenanigans.
At Plain
It's an
Riverside
all-day
District.
affair.
Yeah, and people are just, of course, there's going to be a lot of drinking today. I think a lot of people are going to go to Congress Street, Pinky Masters, that's a classic one. Wexford, that's a newer one. They're right in the heart of City Market. A lot of people travel from both near and far to be a part of this parade. It's so much fun in the city of Savannah, and I love that this holiday really brings everyone together, just for something fun. It's a day to just forget anything serious going on, and we can all just have a good time and come together and just celebrate.
Everyone's Irish today.
Everyone is Irish today. I don't care if you don't have an Irish heritage. You're Irish today.
You're Irish today. That's
and
right.
everyone here loves the Irish culture. It's such a unique culture.
Yes. I didn't realize what a big deal this was until I moved to the area.
Oh, yeah.
And then
I know.
once you're here,
yeah,
it's changed your life.
It was when I moved to Charleston, and when I moved to Charleston, everyone was like, you have to go to Savannah St. Patrick's Day Parade, you have to go. And so for 3 years, when I went to college in Charleston, we made our way here to Savannah, and we celebrated. and it was a great time every single time.
Yes.
We used to go on River Street. It used to be nuts down there. But I hear someone is standing by who's been having a lot of fun today. Tia Maggio, she has been live at Taylor Square. Tia, you've been talking to so many people. Everyone's just having a great time today, yourself included.
Brooke, Riley, yes, it has been an excellent day. I mean, the amount of people I spoke to, both in the parade, out of the parade, attendees. I was just playing Cupid Shuffle. I mean, I was jamming out, dancing, singing. It's all happening here at Taylor Square. It's all happening. Fun, games. I mean, honestly, but like, let's be real. We're here for the parade. So, you know, like I said, third time's a charm. I feel like at this point, you might as well next year, I want to ask WJCL to give me my own float. I think I deserve my own float at this point. But right now, we're out here. Who do we got out here? Hey! How y'all doing? Let me say something. Hold on. JC, if you're watching, 6'7". 6'7". You're here for the kids first. All right. Is this the Boy Scouts here? Is this what we got here? I see you guys. Sir, you got the pack. Is that not heavy to walk around with?
No, it's not.
No?
By the way, hello, Ellie.
Hello, Ellie. I say you guys are having a great time, having a good day. Can I get a happy St. Patrick's Day? 1, 2, 3. Happy St. Patrick's Day! From the Boy Scouts themselves, the true heroes here, you know. Hey, how y'all doing? How y'all doing? Here, sir, let me talk to you real quick. I know you've been walking in this parade all day. How's it been for you?
It's been great. It's been an amazing experience. We're happy to be here with the Scouts and just being part of the whole parade and seeing all the organizations, all the different groups and the military and all that. It's just been amazing. So
absolutely. How are your feet feeling? I know it's been, you've been walking a couple of while.
But we're used to this, being out at camps and all that all the time. We're used to being on our feet, so no worries about that.
Absolutely. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. I'll let you run up to them. Have a good day. Like I said, obviously it takes a lot to be a Boy Scout. You know, I was a Girl Scout, so I can't say that maybe I had a little bit of that experience. And here we go. Oh my gosh! Are you kidding me? Hey, girl, give me that love! Woo! I tell you, you just gotta keep dancing. I love the dresses. Are you kidding me? This is amazing.
Thank you.
How y'all feeling today? Good?
Yes, we're from the Carnival of Barranquilla in Savannah.
Here we go!
Happy St. Patrick's
Day! Yes, girls. I need to borrow that sometime, please. I need to borrow that sometimes, please. Oh, my goodness. What an amazing day, though, out here. Like I said, we still got more. Chatham County Sheriff's Office out here. Hey, we got the judge out here. Hey, give me a hug. Give me a hug. Woo! Oh, my gosh. Now, the parade is just about to be wrapping up here in a couple minutes at Taylor Square, but I'm telling you, Brooke and Riley, that does not mean the party's going to end anytime soon. You see all these individuals right here, all here in Taylor Square. They are not done anytime soon. They're in here for the long haul. So, of course, we'll bring you all the updates even after the parade. Make sure you stick with us. Ron, back to y'all.
Oh, Tia is having herself
She
a
is
time.
having a good time. She is taking this assignment and making the absolute most of it. She gets to be in the parade. She gets to watch the parade. She gets to talk to people watching the parade. It's so much fun. But we have another marching band.
We've got our W. Groves High School making their way down.
Yep.
Let's take a listen in. Don't they sound incredible? amazes me about these marching bands is the energy that they bring. They don't stop moving the entire day.
They're
From
really
the
good at getting everyone
musicians to
excited.
the leader of the marching band who is dancing every step of the way. They're up early. They are here before the sun comes up, and they do not stop the entirety of the parade.
And
It's
they
amazing.
really practice for a day like today. A lot goes into it, and it certainly shows when you see the performance that they put on for everyone. It looks like we got the Chatham County Board of Commissioners.
Yes, they've got the trolleys decorated. Every inch is covered.
Green.
And it looks like a little sparkly clover.
Yes, that's fun. I
They
see
did a great
Chester
job.
Ellis, the county chairman. Hello.
Happy St. Patrick's Day.
Happy St. Patrick's Day.
Hello.
Tanya Milton. A lot of people having fun here today. You love to see the city and county leaders in the trolleys because I feel like the trolleys are part of what Savannah is known so much for.
Absolutely.
I know
it is what makes Savannah, Savannah.
Oh, yeah. They also have that on Hilton Head, correct? You guys have your own Breeze trolley service?
We have our Breeze trolley service. Okay, here comes the Chatham County Coroner.
Yes, David
Happy St.
Campbell.
Patrick's Day.
They're coming through, and
All
right
right,
behind
we've
them.
got
oh
a
my
fun
goodness.
group coming.
I think
the
Tia might have
Crab
danced
Shack.
with these.
You
this
got
crew.
a sneak preview earlier with Tia. The costumes
Oh,
are unmatched.
This is a fun one. This
oh
is a very
my
fun
gosh,
one.
the colors. First of all, I can't
Wow.
imagine the weight of these costumes
Oh
having
my
to carry this through the
goodness.
parade.
I see like
All right, I gotta see this close up. This is amazing. The costumes are unbelievable.
Gotta
Let's
give you a
get
better
there
view.
on the ground with Lydia and Catherine. Guys, give us a close-up look of this.
Yeah, take a look at this out here. This is the Crab Shack. These are beautiful. Look at them. So well designed and so much fun. And Catherine, when you see them come through, you know it's the Savannah St. Patrick's Day Parade because they're a big part of this. They've been doing this for a while.
Absolutely, and I believe they were at the Tybee Parade as well, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
They're giving Tybee. I love it. Very eclectic.
I love it. So much fun. Absolutely amazing. The costume.
We love it. How's it going? Y'all look fabulous.
Representing the Bahamas 242 world.
Woo! I love it. Okay, look at there's more of them coming through. We're gonna just do a big shot here. Woo! You look lovely. How is it going today?
It's going wonderful. We're happy to be here. Happy St. Patrick's Day.
I love it. There is all the color, all the fun. Very exciting there as they come through. What a blast. What's up next? Let's see what's out here. It's Gary Lumber. Okay, this is my friend Hannah. Hannah, what is up? This is my friend Hannah. How's it doing at Gary Lumber?
Happy St. Patrick's Day, everyone.
Thank you, Hannah. It's good to see you all. And then behind it, we have quite the float. Perhaps my favorite float.
I think our favorite float is right around the corner. Well, there's the Irish Wolfhounds, which I'm always very impressed with the Irish Wolfhounds. They're huge.
Yeah.
And they're always in some sort of St. Patrick's Day parade. And they're right in front of our very favorite float.
The WJCL 22 News float. Come with us.
Coming on.
We're going to go see the team that you get to see. Oh, this is a fun crowd here. We can only go so far with the camera to see this crew. Look at these hounds here. The Irish Wolfhound Association of the Carolinas. Look at this beautiful dog. Wow, hello there. Look at it. It's massive.
It's almost
beautiful
as big
dog.
as me.
Yeah, two of this, your height. You're petite. You're petite, Catherine. There's so many of them. We love it. Beautiful dogs there. Such a neat animal. I have never seen anything like that. I don't see anybody own those. They're very
They're
unique.
wonderful dogs. I mean, look at them. They're so calm-tempered, and I mean, they're wonderful. And I mean, they've got so much Irish heritage in them. But here's the WJCL.
Woo! Okay, now I'm going to introduce you. This is Austin Green right here. We have Emma Hamilton, and look who is that? Meteorologist Jeremy Nelson. What is it outside?
It is sun-tastic. Happy St. Patrick's Day, Savannah.
We love it. Okay, there's Emma. Emma, how you doing? Hop on off. Woo! There you go. There's Emma. There's Melissa. I can't say hey to them all. Hey, y'all come down here. Riding along, we have Melissa Hall. How are things going? You got an energy drink? We've been up since 3 a.m.
I got up at 1:20 this morning, my friend.
I know. We worked on the morning show today, and now you're having a fun time gliding along in the parade. I love to see it. Oh my goodness, it's Jonathan! The man, the myth, the legend. How's it going?
20 years of this has been a lot of fun.
I know. This is Jonathan's 20th year doing these parades, so it's a big deal. We love to see you. Awesome. Can't forget about our sports director, Amy Zimmer, over there. Emma, more. We see the man in the green suits there. Very fun. Well, these are our people. And just a reminder, watch WJCL 22 News. We'll be live at 4, 5, 6, 7, and 11. Back to you, Brooke and Riley.
Oh, how fun that is to see all of our coworkers.
You love to see our float pass by. It's
I know.
A special
it's
moment.
tough to follow the Tybee Crab Shack, but you know what? If somebody's got to do it, WJCL is the team to do it. Everybody looks phenomenal. They're having a great time.
And as someone who's been on that float, oh my gosh, it's so much fun to be as a part of this parade on a float like that. It's so fun to interact. You get to see everyone as you pass by in the squares. It's such a great time, such a special day.
And I want to thank the meteorologists on that float and Catherine there on the ground for the sunshine. It's finally hitting us.
It finally is, but we were prepared thanks to them. We were going to wear like short sleeve shirts, and then the forecast came out. We were like, maybe not.
Time to Amazon a jacket.
But it's really warmed up out here. So if you want to come to downtown Savannah, it feels a lot better than it did earlier. But we're going to stay right here and keep bringing you St. Patrick's Day coverage all throughout the day. We'll have our newscast tonight, 4, 5, 6, 7. Be sure to stay tuned. We're going to go to a quick break. You can watch us on the Very Local app. We'll be right back.